where did the love for the music come? Like, was you doing music in school? Like, did you start? Was you spitting on
I was
Graham?
doing music in primary school.
Oh, you was on music from then. Okay.
Primary school, Graham.
Okay.
Obviously, we all knew about Wiley and Eskimo and you know. Obviously, I'll get to your flowers in a second.
Yeah, I love, bro.
But yeah, so it would have been a Wiley. But what again, people from my school and my generation will know that my stepdad used to manage Wiley. So when I'm in year 7, Wiley's coming to my house. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this live on the camera because it can't be a lie. You know, back in the day, the man used to, Wiley coming to your house. I swear they're from East. I swear he's from East. You know that band. Oh, but yeah, my stepdad managed Wiley. Had a studio in my crib, so I knew about music from the jump.
So the studio in your crib was from your stepdad?
My stepdad.
Yeah, okay.
My dad does music, drums, sings.
Hey, so it's just in your DNA.
In my DNA, you get me? So yeah, man, it's just in my DNA. But my actual love was when I'd say my stepdad had the studio in the house and I would hear him making beats. So bearing in mind, these are probably garage grind beats back then. So I'll just have little lyrics. He probably wouldn't even know RIP's, God bless his soul, you get me? But
rest in peace, man.
I used to write lyrics, go to school, and when I'm spitting these lyrics, people are going mad, like insane. So from the reactions, I said, yeah, nah, this is me, man. I wanna do music. I think my name was MC Vex.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say
from primary school.
Yeah, I was gonna say the name Vex has just been your name from long time, innit?
I was a madman. I was a madman in primary school.
Yeah. So that's who gave you your name?
Me. Like from my aunties and like, you get me, family watching again. Probably will, you know what I'm saying? Like just angry. Like
so you was the bad kid in the family.
Why am so vex? Andre, why you so vex for? You get me? Like like yeah, man. But again, when I got to secondary school, more in the older years, I'd say I was just calm. But the name it was still my name, innit? But yeah, man.
Old type Brody's.
Yo.
Old type Brody in the car sleep.
Brody's snoring on the podcast.
Snoring. Yeah, bro. But it's all good, man. It's organic, fam. Old type the man them. Yeah. Alright, brother. Yeah, old type the man them. Tired. That's like, that's how you know man's been working. But anyway.
I know it just started though, innit?
No, I started clocking it, but it's cool. It's natural, innit? But man can get that out. Pause. But so basically, so you're vexed from then. So can I ask you, why do you think you were so vexed?
It's obvious, man. No dad in the house. Obviously, I know I said my stepdad, but cool. Like I don't want to go too much into family, but that was a younger age than an older age. So in between that little primary school going into secondary, that little period, I was probably misbehaving a lot, getting into a lot of trouble. And that was probably just because it was me and my mum in the house. Whereas when my stepdad's in the house, the studio's there, people are coming through, man's kind of under manners, you know what I'm saying? But again, then when I've got to year 9, it's just me and my mum again. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that makes sense. And I guess also that if the studio's in there, you got a different focus as well.
Yeah.
Because now you're starting to think, right, man, can do
what's
music.
That? Listen, when I say studio, not none of these studios, I've even got a studio now. So it's mad to say, like, now I'm thinking it, speaking my story. It's like, rah, my stepdad had a studio. I've got my studio now, rah, shit, you know what I'm saying? But his studio, even now, his studio was a madness. Mad, that compressors, sound, keep mad, mad. Abbey Road looking.
Yeah.
In one room though.
That's mad. Big up your stepdad, man. R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. Lindy, man.
Yeah, bro. Right, so starting to get a reaction now. So you go in school spitting bars and that. Man, them are going mad. Like, is that when the hills started? Like towards, it was like after school?
No, we was messy kids.
Messy kids, yeah? Yeah. All right, so tell us who was, and just so we know, like, was certain people from messy kids end up being in the hills?
Yeah.
Was Rids did you go primary school with Rids?
No, secondary. But so this is another thing. Primary school in Forest Hill, you've got like, let's say you got a batch of 10 man. Yeah. 3 man go to one primary school, 3 man went to one primary school, and the other 4 man went to that primary school. That's kind of how it was. So my close brethren went primary school with Rids. Me and old boy went primary school, Kelvin Grove, together. Old boy's gone to a next school, I've gone to a next school. We're too bad where we've left that school. So now I'm with a couple other man, old boys with a couple other man, Rids is over there with a couple other man. Els went school in Bricky. He's come to the ends. Like, you know, I'm trying to, like,
Yeah,
we've
I hear
all
it
come
still.
together. Like,
I hear it.
you know what I'm saying?
So who was in Messy Kids then, and how did that kind of start?
I'll say the names that man will know and remember. So like, obviously, old boy, Rids, Els, myself. I don't want to forget no one. Simpson.
I think you're gonna forget people. You know why? Because I was trying to keep up with all the man them that was in the hills. Yeah,
It's hard, you know.
Bro.
Yeah, it's hard, bro. It's hard. Can't forget Cruiser, man. Cruise Kid. We used to go Cruiser's house. That's where we recorded all our songs. Knox's house as well. Yeah, there was Els, Rids, Vex. Even Coda was Messy Kids. Coda's from Broccoli. He went Forest Hill Boys, and Coda was Messy
I
Kids.
see you lot are locked in
Yeah,
still.
Coda's like from day one, like literally. Yeah,
That's
man.
the Coda. I spoke to Coda about coming on there still.
Yeah,
so
no,
big up.
I'll tell him I don't want, man. He will pull up anyway.
Yeah.
Don't
But
worry about me,
but
yeah.
I need I might need the Vets code. You lot go way back, so
yeah,
it's different.
no,
You
I'll
see what
show
I'm
him
saying?
100. Yeah,
no,
man.
love,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
So, did you have a DJ though? Was you lot MCs, all MCs?
Yeah, it was all MCs.
Okay.
Yeah.
But was you rapping at this point?
No,
Was it
grime.
It was grime,
Grime,
yeah?
yeah.
Right. So, you lot are doing the grime thing, MCing. Were you doing house parties and that?
We was going to house parties. We weren't invited.
I know the ones. I don't invited to not one of them, you know. Every house party, man, just ended up there. And man always has to get in it. Like,
you know, when I want to go to certain house parties, I can't say, certain man can't roll because I want to go in, I want to get inside. But if you're with certain man, they're like, you lot ain't coming in my house. Once one of the man name's been on death's door, and the girls opened the window and saw one of the man them and said, nope, you lot ain't coming in. A man's on like his peak.
Yeah.
Just by that one person. So
Yeah.
it's man.
Yeah.
Affiliate.
Yeah. So was you releasing tunes and that though? Like, because I'm trying to paint a picture in it. Obviously, before we got to the hills, I'm just trying to make sure that we cover like what Messy Kids, what the vibe was like then. Like, what was you lot doing? Like, what was you doing sets? Like, what was the energy?
So yeah, so cool. We our brethren Cruiser, he would have a studio in his room, and the man then would just be in Cruiser's yard in Forest Hill, making 8-bar rhythms, back to backs, 4-man, 6-man, just bare pause, just making bare tracks. We didn't have no we didn't have no tapes. We was just putting them out on MSN.
Oh, you were just sending them out.
Sending them out on MSN. Pete, the whole school knew the songs. Sydenham girls knew the songs. Like, that's all we kind of cared about. Whereas if we had somebody, it's long saying that now, but if we had somebody, somebody to just be like, raw, let's navigate this way, or, you know what I mean? But it was just an MSN thing, man.